One day we had a vision day at Holy Trinity Church. Mike the vicar decided to divide us into 3 groups. The first group came up with the idea of litter picking because he wanted something that would be of use to the community rather than the actual people of the church. The second group came up with the idea of car washing, and we came up with the idea of cooking for the community and the idea of a Wednesday lunch club.
We usually get here in this hall about 10 o'clock because it takes quite a lot of setting up, and quite a lot of stuff cooked here is cooked in this building from scratch, so it takes a while. And it takes a while to actually manoeuvre everything around, put all the tables up, sort everything out and lay it out how it's easier for us to work.
Having arrived at Lunch Club, we've now set out the tables and chairs, put the cloths on, and make sure it's really hygienic and all up to safety standards. Checked the room, put the urn on ready for hot water. I've put salt and pepper on tables and the menu ready for everybody, and a number should they not be quite sure which table they're sitting at. And just generally getting everything ready, getting out tea, coffee, various things that we might need.
One there and one. Oh, I see. Yeah. I said to her, I mean, I didn't know which side to do it.
I have to make sure that I've got some gluten-free and some vegetarian things, so I go through when we've just finished really, and keep thinking of what I'm going to do, and then gradually build up a menu, making sure that they've got 4 choices and 4 choices for their dessert.
I'm connected to the club by my wife Lynn, who was a volunteer working down there for quite a few years before she sadly passed away. She got involved with the club via Barbie, a neighbour who'd been volunteering down there for quite some time, and they were always looking for extra help, and Lynn decided that maybe that would be a thing that she could do and help Barbara out and also help the club out. It meant quite a bit because obviously it got her out into the community. She was a very outward-going person, and it meant that she could meet others, which she always enjoyed. She also obviously wanted to do it because she'd worked in Sainsbury's restaurant for about 12 years. So therefore, to go down there and get involved in that catering type of world again, she was pleased to do.
Yes, I've been coming to the club several times in the last year, I suppose. It's always had fantastic food offered. I found it really a friendly and lovely place to be. Always guaranteed to see people I know, as well as strangers to make friends. They make a lot of efforts to produce the meals, and it's just a very reasonably priced venue, and makes a change from some of the other cafes that they have in Sittingbourne. I can't come every week because of other considerations, but I would if I could, and it is really a very lovely and pleasant place to be.
My name is Barbara. I have been going to Holy Trinity Church for 39 years. 8 years of that I have been a volunteer at the Lunch Club, which we run on a Wednesday through the day. I joined the Lunch Club because I had retired from my job, heard that it was going to start and thought that I would really like to be involved. I started coming to the club because I love to do for people. I thoroughly enjoy being amongst people, and that's really why I decided to give it a go.
I think the club's really important because it enables people to gather, to form friendships, to be able to get out of the house and to meet other people and to enjoy each other's company in a very relaxed way. We've had it, and it's on their terms, that they can choose whether they're going to come or not. And so there's no forcing of that. So I think it's a really good opportunity for people to be independent, but also to have good friendships and to continue to enjoy each other's company.
It's several years since I've been attending these lunches. Shortly after the inception of the idea, with which my wife, who's a committee member of Holy Trinity Church, became involved. As a result, as she was preparing food and serving it, I came along to sample it. I've come along ever since. I've not only enjoyed very good food, but I've met with a variety of people connected with the church for the most part, but not entirely. And we've been able to exchange news and views. It's been a kind of informal fellowship.
When we come here and we look around at the people that are here, we think it's really significant for them because you just see people chatting together and saying hello when they haven't seen somebody for a long time, choosing who to sit with, just catching up with people. So it's really significant for any age really, because obviously there's elderly people here that it will be their reason to come out. But even for people my age and for younger, that meeting up with friends, that makes it really significant to be able to come here as a place of coming together.
So within the club and the community, there is different people that have joined and become friends that are total strangers. Being part of a community means a lot for people if they're living on their own or they're elderly. I've got a 99-year-old nan who's going to be 100 this year, and she always used to take us to things like church fetes and raffles and things when we was younger. So we was always brought up along a Christian community that showed us love and welcoming everywhere we went.
We went to Mexico yesterday.
I think it's really important because it enables pastoral care to happen for people who are not particularly well, to be picked up and to see that people are caring for them as well, and just an opportunity for that whole kind of love that Jesus would want us to have for one another worked out in a practical way.
What's the time now? It's a bit hectic. With a lot of people, you know, a lot of orders coming out quickly, and it is a little bit difficult where we are at the moment, the kitchen being so far from the dining room.
So I have recommended the club to a very, very dear friend of mine who did join the club. She has helped for a good few years now. She settled in well with everybody. And I certainly would recommend it to anybody else because we can always do with the help. And I feel that it's a very, very rewarding time.